All right, Deep Root Pilgrimage, go. And guess what? We make a Merfolk. And we're doing it. Let's go with number 1 and get rid of Vitali. And we'll put a counter on Kiora. I forgot that Agatha's Soul Cauldron could target their graveyard. That's excellent. Yes, we did it. We didn't even have to go infinite, but when we do, man, that's going to be awesome. Oh yes, we are back. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, coming at you live on Twitch as we do 4 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11 to 1 Central European Time, except on Thursdays, it's 10 to 12. We are doing our Achievement Hunters Lodge on Thursdays, checking out those achievements. We also have original series going up to YouTube, as well as our replays, like today's Wednesday drop is our latest installment in our Explain It Like I'm 7 arena tutorials, where we're going through along with my son on his channel at Average Kid Presents. Of course, you can find us at Average Zen on YouTube, Average Zen Presents on Twitch, and at Average Zen on Twitter/X. Yeah. So let's talk about today's deck. But before we do, if you haven't already, give us a like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. We're doing our giveaway for Ether Drift Play Booster boxes still. We're very close to our goals, about 17 followers and 17 subscribers away from unlocking those rewards for our loyal followers and people that have been hanging out with us since the beginning, checking it out. Also, speaking of checking it out, let's talk about today's deck. We're going Infinite Merfolk today. This is a standard combo. So if this has been flying under your radar, we got Deep Root Pilgrimage in standard. That's been around for a while, sure. Whenever one or more non-token Merfolk you control become tapped, create a 1/1 blue Merfolk creature token with hexproof. Fun. So, how do we do that? Well, we got these guy here, the Forensic Researcher. Even if we're not attacking, we can use these to tap. If we get 2 of these out, that's an infinite combo. We get Infinite Merfolk. Well, what if we don't get 2 of these out? What if they get destroyed? Well, we got Agatha's Soul Cauldron. That's an activated ability. We can give that ability to any Merfolk. On top of that, if we get a Voldalian Hexcatcher out, things are going to get crazy, okay? Because not only will we have Infinite Merfolk, notice Voldalian Hexcatcher's second ability. Sacrifice a Merfolk, counter target non-creature spell, unless its controller pays 1. Well, if we have Infinite Merfolk, then we have infinite non-creature counterspells. We have infinite Spell Pierce on a stick. Yes, so that's good board protection, I think. Other than that, we're running a few things like Cavernous Souls on Merfolk. Oddly enough, a couple of elves, because if those elves die, which they almost certainly will, that's normally the first thing your opponents are going to kill, we can just exile them with Agatha's Soul Cauldron and give all of our Merfolk the ability to tap for green mana. And they will make more Merfolk in the process. Cenote Scout will help us explore. Mind Spring Merfolk has also got an activated ability on it, which Agatha's Soul Cauldron will like, that allow us to put a +1/+1 counter on each of our Merfolk that we control. This is another tap ability, so that will make more Merfolk. Flood Pit's Drowner. Excellent card. We got one of Fun of Subterranean Schooner for, looking for lands. A couple of Kioras here to make a big old token and dig. Tashana's Tidebinder to help take care of some troubling creatures, artifacts, or planeswalkers. And to top it all off, how about an Oko? just because doubles everything. Yeah, if we get it to -5. Other than that, we can pretty much rest assured that we're going to have plenty of Merfolk to play as long as our opponent doesn't mess with our day. Well, let's take it into the queue. See how we do. If you want the full deck list, you can always hit !deck in chat. Oh yes, it does look a little fishy, Terrigen. Terrigen says it looks a little fishy. Yeah, it's a combo deck. Oh, the puns, the dad jokes, they keep coming. All right, well, we have lands. We have a Cenote Scout. We'll gladly pay 1 for the chance to explore. That is a Deep-Root Pilgrimage. We'll keep that on top. We're off to the races. And we even have Agatha's Soul Cauldron in hand. All right, Deep-Root Pilgrimage, go. And guess what? We make a Merfolk. And we're going. We're doing it. Bitter Reunion. Oh, that's a graveyard animation deck. What are they going to pitch? No, just a land? Okay. Well, let's go with a Mirix. And no, don't do that. Okay, well, yeah, we want the Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Or do we? I don't think we need it. Let's go ahead and attack in. And we'll hold up the Floodpit's Drowner. The Floodpit's Drowner kind of a non-bow because it only taps when you use its ability. Oh, Brass's Tunnel Grinder. Okay. They're going to discard a lot of spells. What do they got? Oh, Natali. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and Floodpit's Drowner it out, because I imagine they have exactly what they need in their hand to bring that back. Luckily, we'll have this come into play. No. As the Floodpit's Drowner. What are you asking me here? Yeah, okay. No, submit 0. Alright, we make another Merfolk. Let's +1. Draw some cards. Discard this Agatha's Soul Cauldron. And I think the Floodpit's Drowner. And then Kiora hopefully can help us find what we need next turn, assuming Atali doesn't destroy us. Bitter Triumph. Okay. We'll do that. Okay, we didn't want the land. We did not want the land. All right, Kiora, find us something good. All right, well, we did find something good. Well, let's go with number 1 and get rid of Atali. And we'll put a counter on Kiora. And then we'll draw and discard Vidalian Hexcatcher. Now we have lots of opportunities in our favor. I forgot that Agatha's Soul Cauldron could target their graveyard. That's excellent. Yes, we did it. We didn't even have to go infinite, but when we do, man, that's going to be awesome. We got lucky there. We got the Deep-Root Pilgrimage like turn 2 on the draw. That was good. All right, let's see if we can do it again. We can go bigger. We can go faster. We can go harder. We can swim against the current. We're Merfolk. We are water elves. Thank you. Thank you very much, Terrigen. Good games indeed. A million nog. A million nog. I like nog. Oh, we got a ramp. We got some ramp. And we have infinite. We have the combo. All we need is the Deep-Root Pilgrimage. We have infinite Merfolk. The Fabled Passage will get them an island. Alright, well, let's go ahead and let's get down our first forensic researcher. Collector's Vault. Alright, shenanigans are afoot. No, now we're drawing all the forensic researchers. It's not what we wanted to do. Alright then, Mind Spring Merfolk. That's fine, I guess. Let's go ahead and knit down another forensic researcher. And then I think that's all we need. So let's attack in for 1. What do they have in store for us? Authority of the Consoles? No. Well, now they're going to gain life off of our infinite merfolk. That's not good. Alright. Well, they gain some life. Unfortunately, that is not an artifact, a creature, or a planeswalker. Well, let's just deal some damage. Seems good. Alright, we do not want to see a board wipe here. That would be tragic. Oh, Caretaker's Talent, eh? Oh, well. Well, let's go ahead and we'll go 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, wait. Let's go tap this for green. Tap this to untap that. And then that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play with. So let's go 1, 2, 3, pay, auto pay. Oh, hello. That's a lot of guys. A lot of big guys. Oh, come on. Where is our Deep-Root Pilgrimage? Kiora will let us find it, I hope. Either way, though, unless they wipe the board, I think we got this. There's the Sunfall. That's unfortunate. There goes our infinite combo, unless we can draw one more Forensic Researcher or an Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Alright, well, here's our Llanowar Elf. That's fine. Kiora sees nothing in the graveyard because they had to go and Sunfall it all away. Boo. Alright, the Spell Pierce I think is no good at this point. And let's go ahead and put the Forensic Researcher into the graveyard just in case we draw an Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Okay. They got to split up now, or another Sunfall. They've certainly drawn enough cards. Alright, Botanical Sanctum. Let's cash grab, see what we can get. That was not great. Land, cash grab was not the answer we were looking for. Well, let's attack in, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll Tishana's Tidebinder that, if we can. What do you say, opponent? Is that alright with you? Yep. Well, they gain a life. They sacrifice the token to... No, they say, like, get lost out of here, Kiora. Alright, then. We tried, folks. We tried. Let's put a counter on Floodpit's Drowner, if we can, or draw a land. That seems more like, oh, there's Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Hello. Well, I didn't wish we hadn't shown that off to the opponent. Oh, Monument to Endurance. Everybody's running the Monument. It's a good monument. Yep, drawing a card off Caretaker's Talent because treasure tokens, yeah. I got a handful of them now. I have no idea what's going on. Why? Okay, there we go, finally. Okay, now that was the treasure. Alright. Well, they have Sunfall mana again. There you go. Second main. Alright, well, there's Agatha's Soul Cauldron. We'll see if they counter that. And they certainly have the mana. Okay, no go. Let's exile from our graveyard the Forensic Researcher. Okay. We'll put it on top, I guess. Well, we still get a counter, notably. Oh, man. Okay, well, let's put another counter on Floodpit's Drowner, since we know what's on top. And attack on in. And not with you. Not with you. Just in case we want to block. Just in case. They are down to 7, though. We may not block. Although they can make a fish with the Fountain Port. I like what our opponent is doing here with the Monument and the Caretakers combo. That's cute. Yep, no blocks. They are probably going to follow this up with a Sunfall, aren't they? That's what I would do. Or split up. There it is. Alright then. Well, let's tap this for green. And we'll go ahead and make a Mirrex token. Sure. Oh, I forgot they had Authority of Consoles in play. Well, we got a counterspell for this one. Control players, am I right? Yep, there it is. Well, not much we can do about that. Oh, this is depressing. At least they used all their treasure tokens. They're about to make one more, though, probably. Because they don't have to. They don't have to draw a card. They can make a treasure token to draw a card. The best of both worlds. You know what? I'm an idiot. Why didn't we just on a Tidebinder the artifact? Oh my goodness. The Monument to Endurance. Why didn't we just on a Tidebinder it? Alright, well, they're at 5. I think we can pull this out. As long as they don't have another counterspell in hand for our Tishana's Tidebinder or removal. That's a big if. come on, buddy. I know you got a lot of cards in hand, but does every decision have to be, like, in bated breath and suspense? Some of them have to be easy, right? Okay. Well, when they discard, then they'll trigger the monument. Alright, do what you can. We're trying. Whatever. And ever. Amen. I can see that. Terrigen. Well, yeah, that is comforting. They're just trying to keep their head above water, but we're looking for a win condition. We're also not, we're not doing swimmingly right now. Oh my goodness. And then they find the split up. Must be nice to always draw what you need. I wish I were so fortunate. But at least we kept them off the draw. I don't see this happening. Alright, cash grab for what? What do we get that helps at all? Maybe a Kiora at this point? That would make an 8/8 token if we ever get to attack in with it. Oh, come on, buddy. You got these treasure tokens over here, just, you know, they want you to use them for some reason. Alright, well, Vidalian Hexcatcher it is. I think we are just gonna lose flat out here if we don't actually draw something like interaction. We do have it somewhere. Alright, well, they have lethal on board. We Hexcatcher, they counterspell. Oh, that's right, it comes into play tapped. That's the second time today Authority of the Consoles has completely ruined our game. Wow, creature power. We got an achievement. We'll go over that tomorrow. Alright, let's see if we can find someone that isn't having, out to completely ruin people's fun and or day and time. That's all I ask. Play a little bit faster. Just a little bit. Alright, Dzingo. Okay, this is a good hand. We'll do that. We're even on the play. This is looking good. Where were you the whole game, Deeproot Pilgrimage? How many cards did we draw and saw 0 of you? Not that it would have mattered with all the sunfalls and split ups going around, but it's the principle of the thing. Alright, Dzingo, the Mighty. Taking a mighty long time to get going as well. I do like your sleeves though, we have those. Roof. He's a good boy. Alright, let's explore. Oh, another Deeproot Pilgrimage. We get double our money. District Mascot, cool. Alright, Deeproot Pilgrimage number 1. Yes. The District Mascot can blow up one of our Deeproot Pilgrimages, but we have another. That's okay. And it's already made 1-1. 1-1-1. 1-1-1-1-1-1-1. 0-1. Okay. And we have another slow player. There we go. Does this require to be tapped? No, they gotta remove 2+1/+1 counters to do that. Let's Destroy target artifact. That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. Oh, I don't like the scavenging ooze though. No blocks. Oh, we have an Agatha's Soul Cauldron and a Forensic Researcher in hand. Well, let's go ahead and attack in with a Cenote Scout. Make a token. Play out the Forensic Researcher. Well, things could get spicy very quickly here. Thunderous Velocipede. Each other vehicle and creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it if its mana value is 4 or less. Otherwise, it enters with an additional 3 +1/+1 counters. Good lord. 1, 2, 3. And while they don't have the mana up, we can play Agatha's Soul Cauldron next turn and exile the Forensic Researcher before they can scoop it up. Oh no. Oh no, they didn't do it. Well, that's okay. Well, let's go with that. Well, now we can destroy artifacts. Now we destroy artifacts. Yes. We are the artifact destruction now. If we can just find one land, we can even go another pilgrimage in it, hold up a Flood Pit's Drowner. Obstinate Baloth, perhaps they're thinking about discard deck, where we are not that. Crew it up. Yep, we'll block there. We'll take 5. They're playing very dangerously here. Oh, nice. We get to do the thing. Alright, well, let's attack in there. And I think the answer is that'll make us 2. Next. And then maybe we surprise them by doing things at instant speed. If they go to crew the Thunderous Velocipede, we Flood Pit's Drowner, tap, untap. What's it gonna be? The staring match. Flourishing Bloomkin. Okay. Well, that's another big boy. Can the merfolk overcome? Swarm them with numbers. What will they tap, though? To crew the Velocipede. They almost certainly are going to crew it with the Scavenging Ooze and the Flourishing Bloomkin, but then we get in for a bunch of damage. Okay. Alright, move to combat. Do they have like a royal treatment or something like that in the hand? That's the question. Oh man, running out the timer again. Well, we're about to give you one less decision to make if you'll just move to your combat step, please. We will make it easy on you. Or we can just sit here all day and reminisce about the good old times. Alright, Merfolk, go. Lock down the thunderous velocipede. There you go. No more trample 5/5s for you. We have blockers for the rest. Very cool. All right, they come on in. Oh man, we really wanted them to come in with that. All right, let's untap that guy. Make a couple of merfolks, and then 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and let's go there and block the obstinate Baloth, because we have more where that came from. Just in case they have some kind of pump spell or able to give it trample. Alright, Django goes for killing the Cenote Scout. Fair enough. I think what we really want to do next is block with the Forensic Researcher, and that way we can use Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Alright, my turn. Well, let's go ahead and attempt to exile their obstinate Baloth. And put a counter on a Flood Pit's Drowner. Okay, well, that worked. Well, let's go ahead and Subterranean Schooner it up. Alright, opponent, come on now. Alright, we'll go with Agatha's Soul Cauldron on the Flood Pit's Drowner. Or are they going to use the Ooze? Are you going to use the Ooze? They decided not to use the Ooze. Okay, well, let's go with that there. And then attack. And we'll save the Forensic Researcher to block and then tap it after we block. Alright, got them down to 9. They got a 6/6 Flourishing Bloomkin. Face down card. Okay. Come on, tap out. Tap out. Tap out. And they said no. Okay, well. Let's untap the Agatha's Soul Cauldron then. Make a couple of tokens. Looks good. I'm not sure how I feel about the Spell Pierce, but we'll go with the Flood Pit's Drowner. Tap them. We got a Subterranean Schooner. Well, let's attack in with the Subterranean Schooner and explore. That is what we want to see. All right, excellent. All right, they killed the Subterranean Schooner. Any day, opponent. All right, in the turn. You're putting me to sleep over here. Here you go. Oh, this chair makes a wooden sound when you click on it. How about that? Oh, okay. Another forest. Good job. Flourishing Bloomkin. You're doing it. Nissa, Ascendant Animist. Spell Pierce. And they're tapped out, so they can't take away the Forensic Researcher with the ooze. Well, let's go ahead and untap. And we'll do that. And we'll grab that Nissa. Exile that, just in case they have a way to bring it back. Wow, I can't believe we spell pierced a Nissa. They got greedy and went for full cost. Up against the blue player. Okay, Django. I can see you're going to force me to do some heavy editing later. Appreciate that. Normally I just let it go, but today, everyone's asleep at the wheel. Three days later. My turn. Alright, here's where we get spicy. We're just going to go ahead and flash that out there. And give everybody a nice big buff. We don't have any creatures in there to worry about, so I say we just attack. That seems reasonable. Okay, this should be game. I can block a couple, but they cannot block at all. They are tapped out. We have 6 2/2s, a 3/3, and a 3/5, and a 5/4 attacking. We still didn't get to go infinite. I'm so upset. We've gotten so close several times, but our opponents are not playing around. And they're not letting us do our thing. Alright, well, do they have an artifact to destroy? They do. Let's remove 2 counters from there since he's going to die anyway. Oh, that's interesting. Remove 2 +1/+1 counters from card name, destroy target artifact. Card name. He's like, my name is Floodpit's Drowner. Remember it. Yeah, we got him. Good stuff. All right, come on. Thank you, Terrigen. Schooled indeed. Class is in session. Merfolk. Who knew? Apparently that's a thing in Magic the Gathering. In Standard, did not see that coming. We are on the mythic ladder here, too. Yells will be our next bat opponent. Alright, 2 Deep Root Pilgrimages, Cenote Scout, Cash Grab, and an Oko. This could be a thing. Alright, mono black it is. Floodpit's Drowner looks good, in case they have a little unstoppable slasher action. Shieldred's Edict. Okay. Well, let's see what they can do about a Deep Root Pilgrimage. Oh, man, come on now. Oh, cancel. Okay, we need the cash grab. We need a land. Oh, yes. That is excellent. And we'll go on Merfolk. Alright, so we got two things that we very much want to get under Agatha's Soul Cauldron in our graveyard. Hopefully our opponent doesn't mess with that. We have Terran Asunder, our first Deep Root Pilgrimage. But we have another. Alright, continue to draw, continue to damage yourself. Draw into all your removal. And they have the Restless Cottage. That's not great. That's going to exile stuff from our graveyard. And they've already got a Nissa. Alright then. Well, let's Flood Pit's Drowner. They knew that was there. And let's hit the Nissa. Make a token. And at least we have a blocker now. I like that. Doubling season. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright then. Why can we not find lands? We just want a land. Come on. Well, at least we didn't hit... what you call it? The Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Alright, they have more. And we don't have board wipes in green-blue. So, I guess good game. If we can't get something going here. We'll block. And block. And take 4. Alright, we desperately need something to happen here. And we have no board. Alright, Anaglissa. Good game. As we draw the Agatha's Soul Cauldron to an empty board. Good job getting Nissa Ascendant, Animist, and Doubling Season in play. They done us dirty. They done us dirty. Well, let's try it once more. We keep on missing the Vidalian Hexcatcher. It never ends up. We keep on missing the Agatha's Soul Cauldron when we need it. Alright, well, Cavern of Souls. At least we have lands this time. Let's see what our opponent's up to. Alright, Deep Root Pilgrimage. Well, Wildfire Wickerfolk, fun. They're going to be playing graveyard games as well. Alright, well, let's go Kiora and see if we can find an Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Pitch the Forensic Researcher. And, well, you know, actually, let's pick the Cenote Scout and a land. Next turn, we can go Deep Root. And, oh, they have a Cenote Scout as well. Look at them go. I've been swimming in a cenote on my honeymoon. Fun times. No blocks. We'll take 3. Are you going to fight us? Is that what this is about? What is going on? Towards the tower. Okay. All the removal. Alright, Merfolk. Deep Root Pilgrimage number 2. 2 Flood Pit's Drowners on the stack. And of course, Flood Pit's Drowner doesn't tap when it attacks. Break out. Okay. Well, we'll see what they put out there. The Patchwork Beastie. Cool. Alright, move to combat. We'll go ahead and tap down the Vicar Folk. Alright, and no blocks. Thankfully, when we use Floodpit's Drowner's ability... Oh my, double strike. Ah. Okay. We are just up against it here. Right on, cancel. Attack. Use that ability, get rid of that, make some tokens, play the Forensic Researcher, and hope and hope and hope that we can get an Agatha's Soul Cauldron so we can do our frickin' infinite combo that we built this deck to do. Alright, yes, okay, you can block there, you can block there. Alright, Violent Urge gives it double strike. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. Now we just get nothing but lands. Now we get nothing but lands. How many Violent Urges do they have left in their hand, I wonder? Snakeskin Veil. Alright then. We'll go for the Floodpit's Drowner number 2. They got Snakeskin Veil in hand, that's why they pitched it. Oh, towards the tower. Okay, well, that's fine. And we no blocks because we like to live dangerously here. Yep, and like I said, they had 3 Violent Urges in hand. Why? Is our opponents so good at drawing the cards that they need, and we are so good at drawing the lands when we don't need those? Unbelievable. Wow. This is what happens whenever we get into the mythic ranks. I get into numbers, and then I start playing around in jank. And then no matter what, no matter how good the deck could possibly be, we will never get the correct sequencing down. We will never draw what we need. It is an inevitability. Mulligan. Alright. Let's get rid of the cash grab. Okay, up against Auras. Botanical Sanctum number 1. So painful. So much potential. So little output. Alright, well. Oh, wonderful. We're doing Monstrous Rage on an Optimistic Scavenger. Alright. Let's just hope they don't have the Shard Mage's rescue. They almost certainly do, though. Of course they have it, right? Of course they have it. They have it, right? Yep, they have it. There it is. Why wouldn't they not have it? That's pretty much game. That is pretty much game. We have Trample, Menace. Unbelievable. Just a completely wrecked face by playing one creature. One drop. Because, yeah, that's the world we live in. I guess we're just lucky they didn't find ethereal armor. But of course, they had the Shard Mage's rescue when they absolutely needed it. Absolutely. Always have it every time. Alright. We'll try again. And we'll put this down on elf just so we can play our elf. Yeah, there's the Heartfire Hero. Speaking of another creature that can just absolutely wreck your face without even trying. Well, let's go with Forensic Researcher, and then we'll throw that under the Heartfire bus if we must. Wonderful. And of course, they have it. Double strike. That's okay. And the one time we need the Deeproot Pilgrimage, we do not have it in hand. That's cool. Alright. Mindspring Merfolk. We'll hold back and go ahead and Flood Pits Drowner the Heartfire Hero since they're not playing Shard Mage's Rescue. They are playing Shock though. Alright, let's tap this for a green and Flood Pits it out. There you go. Have fun with that. Let's go ahead and take some damage. Alright. Agatha Soul Cauldron. We're gonna grab from our graveyard the Forensic Researcher. Put a counter on this guy. And we will flash out the Vidalian X-Catcher. Hopefully catch them by surprise, turning our 3-2 into a 4-3. And then a Mindspring Merfolk into a 2-2. Sweet. Well, they're getting cheeky. Well. Well, let us, I guess, take 5 damage, because of course they have it. Why wouldn't the mouse deck have it every single time? Every single time. No blocks. And then we have the combo in hand, and we don't have the Deeproot Pilgrimage. We have the combo in hand, and we don't have the Deeproot Pilgrimage. Alright, cool. You got more burn, more Witchstalker frenzies. Wonderful. Hired Claw. Okay, maybe we have a shot here. Maybe. Alright, well, we block there. We're not taking 8, if we can help it. Alright, come on. We just need... yeah. We'll do that. And sacrifice there? Yeah. Well, that's what they're there for. Of course, we did not draw what we needed. Of course not. Why would we? That's our opponent's job. Why would we ever draw what we needed? Alright, we're not going out like this. We're not going out like this. One more game. Come on. Come on, Shuffler. Every single time. We need anything other than the land to make a comeback. And they're like, nope, here's the land. Every single time I get in front of this camera, it goes like this. We could be having the best day of our lives. We hit record, and then it's like, oh, Ah, I see you're trying to show off the thing that you want to do. Well, good luck with that. And again with the Cavern of Souls on turn 1. I guess we're putting this on Elf. This is the one. Thank you, Terrigen. I hope so. Alright, cool. So, Forensic Researcher. A couple of Vidalian Hex Catchers, that's good. That will buff up our Merfolk. We definitely want this in hand. But now all we need now, no attacks. Okay, let's go green, untap that. Hello. Green. And then Forensic Researcher. And then hold up the Hex Catcher / Flood Pits Drowner and just pray that we find Deep-Root Pilgrimage. Come on, we built an Infinite Merfolk deck. Let us show you Infinite Merfolk. Alright, that's fine. Go for it. Alright, our turn. Vidalian Hex Catcher, come on down. Alright, come on. And we get a land. Okay. Deep-Root Pilgrimage. You're missing an action. Well, they're this deck. They're going to fill their graveyard and cast cheap Gravestalkers. Cool. Alright, well, let's go. We are all in. That's a lot of damage. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. We're one shy. Oh, we got... Okay. It was an Infinite Merfolk, but we won. I'll take it. That unfortunately does bring us to the end of our show today. So much potential. Thank you, Terrigen. Good games indeed. So much potential. None of it on display. You'll just have to take my word for it, and maybe you'll play around with something similar in this shell yourself. Again, if you want the full deck list, you can hit !deck. If you're watching later on YouTube, there's a link in the description. It'll show you what's going on. And please check us out tomorrow for our Achievement Hunters Lodge. You can see we have a lot of them here to acclaim. More, yeah. So we'll be going over those as well as some new achievements we're going to hunt down live on stream. And if you have any recommendations or questions, feel free to drop on by or leave us a comment. Always happy to hear from all our followers, subscribers, and all you lovely Magic the Gathering players. Terrigen, thank you for joining us. Tony Marie, thank you for joining us. We will hopefully catch you later on this week. Have a good one. As always, love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk. And have fun playing Magic the Gathering.